The first batch of troops from the Force Support Battalion gathered at the Air Transport Wing on Thursday for testing. Medical team from PNG-DF conducted the testing and cleared the troops before departure to the southern PNG-Indonesian border. This is now a requirement that all troops must be tested before deployment, and it is also in line with the Chief of Forces directives on additional COVID-19 pandemic measures for the organization issued early this month.
Now it has become mandatory for the troops to be tested for coronavirus before deployments, especially to the borders and the islands SOE operations. So we are making it as our standard operation procedure to test everyone before deployment.
This is the first time the PNG-DF is using the COVID-19 rapid diagnostic testing. With this testing, all officers were tested negative and were cleared to travel on Thursday. And they will continue to use this testing in compliance with COVID-19 protocols. This testing also applies to troops returning home. Officers tested positive for COVID-19 will be isolated.
We are putting 5 days isolation prior to the testing. Before deployment and on return, they do the test before they come, and they come for 5 days isolations before they are allowed to socialize with other people.
If they're asymptomatic, they are likely to be isolated at their own homes or lines, but if they are symptomatic, we will definitely get them to Ritaflin.
A team from the Tauranga Military Hospital was also deployed to conduct tests for more than 70 personnel in Western Province. Lab technician Captain Grace Goina explained that the whole process will be reviewed once the first batch of troops returned home. The first batch returned yesterday from Kiunga.
This is the first. After that, we'll start shaping up on our little gaps in doing this prior to deployments, then moving out to the places there and doing the testing, or supplying the troops with the test kits so they can do the testing themselves with their medics and get them cleared instead of us flying back and forth for that.
The commanding officer for the Force Support Battalion explained that this measure was put in place to avoid disruptions to deployment time and rotations. He also expressed satisfaction, saying rapid diagnostic testing is the way forward.
The protocols came into effect a few days ago. That has affected our deployment, so we have to do the rapid test, so we are compliant with the new protocol, so our troops can deploy on time. Our risks can be done in compliance with the protocols as well as meet the timelines of the Defence Force.
Rayon Lakingu National, MTV News.